Bun. Ne uităm la pic. Am văzut primul episod. Din chestia asta aparent a apărut continuarea și are 2 ore. 2 ore, așa că pentru astea 2 ore ne-am pregătit în felul următor. Cu olive snacks picante, măsline picante, cu, bine și înțeles, nu se putea fără, cârnați sticks cu chili și bine și înțeles și niște chipsuri wavy și bine și înțeles și un mexican aici. Let's go. Hai, cheers, vă pup, cea, vă iubesc. Cheers. Și hai să ne uităm la Destroying a World That Doesn't Exist. Acum 5 zile, 11,2 milioane de views, 762.000 de like-uri. Primul video a fost pic, cel puțin pic. Așa că putem să vedem pe spate și hai să-i dăm drumul.
Run, Avery is the last line in a book that Avery did not write.
Avery.
A few months ago, a YouTube channel called Avery the Mayo uploaded a video titled Weird Book I Did Not Write, where he discovers a mine in his Minecraft world that he claims he never built. Inside the mine is a chest with a book, with various ramblings and a message at the end addressed to him. But if not Avery, then who wrote this book and how did it get into Avery's world? Well, just recently, Avery uploaded again a 15-hour video
15 ore! Clip de 15 ore! What?
trying to find out why this book exists, why was he warned to run away, and what is behind these gates.
15
You
ore,
see,
bro.
also just a few months ago, a Google Drive folder was discovered containing footage of a player named Derlord 3 exploring this exact same world. He digs into the wall of the mine and finds a cave full of structures that should be impossible to
Hell nah,
find
bro.
in any normal Minecraft world. Except, he also claims that he didn't build any of this and just discovered this world on his computer. But when he finally reaches the end of the cave, Derlord 3 sees something behind these gates. Something that he censored and that drove him into...
Dar stai un pic, există videoclipul? Avery the Mayo, cum îl cheamă? Avery the Mayo, da. Are 15 ore clipul, bro. 15 ore are clipul. Și uite, foarte mult stă. Stă, nu face nimic, doar stă. What? Are 1.1 milioane la clipul ăsta de 15 ore! Holy fuck, câți bani a făcut omul ăsta de pe seria asta? Bro, 1.1 milioane! La clip de 15 ore și-a cumpărat un apartament în Pipera. Numai din clipul ăla.
running for his life and
What
leaving this
the
one
fuck?
last message to Avery before completely disappearing off the face of the internet. Since then, we know Avery found Derlord's laptop in a storage locker and has been using it as his daily computer, only recently discovering this cave and the book addressed to him. But what happened to Derlord 3 after he recorded this footage? How did he know who Avery was if Avery doesn't seem to know him? And why did he warn Avery to run away? Why does this strange world exist? And, most importantly, what did Derlord see behind the gates?
Eu zic că în spate la poarta asta e ceva foarte, foarte trash. Eu nu cred că o să fie ceva trash și o să ne așteptăm să fie mamă ce în spate la poarta asta de fapt e un căcat, e nimic.
Hey guys, so as you probably know, there was a video about
Hey,
my
yo,
world,
asta e vocea lui
which I
Avery.
saw. I don't know who this Derlord 3 guy is, but if he left me this message, I feel like I owe it to him to at least figure out what happened. As far as I can tell, there's no way to reach him.
Watch time 15 secunde la clip de 15 ore. Bro, clipul ăla de 15 ore, că clipul ăla de 15 ore, da clipul ăsta de 2 ore cu 11 milioane de views, care are watch time, îți garantez eu că clipul ăsta are watch time 80%. La lejer. Doamne, au făcut ăsta mention.
As Avery explores the cave, there's no evidence of what could have happened to Derlord 3, no messages he left behind. But
Bine ai venit, Sav! Ai venit bine, bro, fix la început ai venit.
Avery reaches across.
Bă, credeți-mă, în caz că n-ați văzut primul episod din seria asta, o să fie incredibil de bun. Este o serie foarte immersiv, ca să vă explic în caz că n-ați înțeles. Un băiat, Avery, a găsit un laptop vechi care avea deja Minecraft-ul instalat și pe laptopul ăla vechi a intrat pe lume de Minecraft și era un cave pe care nu l-a construit el și în cave-ul ăla era o carte pe care nu a scris-o el într-un chest. Și practic tot ce trebuia să facă e oriunde se ducea, oriunde se ducea se simțea urmărit și tot ce trebuia să facă e aici la crossroads, astea sunt crossroads, să nu se ducă în stânga. El s-a dus în stânga și a văzut ceva ce l-a oripilat și a fugit după. Și acolo s-a terminat episodul trecut. Acum vedem continuarea, ce era de fapt acolo în stânga după porțile alea.
At the end of the tunnel. And despite the book's warnings,
și e foarte immersiv.
Oh. Right.
What? De ce s-a dus în dreapta?
Just kidding, just kidding.
Bă, du-te în pula mea, Avery. Ai venit că trebuie story, fix la început. Fix la început.
And there they are. The gates.
Bro. Porțile din Iron Forge. Seamănă un pic. Ha, mă, ce-i în spate la porțile astea? Eu zic că nu-i nimic. Eu zic că nu-i nimic și ne-ai dat bamboozle. Bro! What?
It's just a block of gold?
Is that it? It's just a gold block.
Da, mapi, jur, chiar mi-a apărut. Solbert 11 luni, te pup, bro. Te pup.
It looks like we've hit a dead end.
What? Mai multe porți! E plin de porți!
There is not a single cut in this footage, from when Avery goes behind the gates to when he finds himself in this place. The footage doesn't cut once, and somehow he's here. Apparently, he also got changed into survival mode and can't change back. Whatever this is, it shouldn't be possible in any normal Minecraft world, but it might bring us one step closer to finding out what happened to Derlord 3. If he also went through these gates and ended up here before he disappeared, then there might be some clues as to what happened to him. And Avery seems to agree, because instead of what any normal person would do here, he turns left into another gate.
Și eu asta aș face, sincer. Astea sunt porțile de la casele alea lui Vuitton. De la palatele alea de așa lui Vuitton. Care nu-s terminate niciodată. Luminița, te pup. What the fuck? Oaie, unde a ajuns
This is the last
ăsta?
time I'll say this, but it should not be
În
possible
mob,
for
pe
any of
bune.
this to happen in a normal Minecraft world. How and who built this is completely beyond me, but Avery keeps going, following the bridges through these giant mountains.
What the fuck? Pe ce server este pe Minecraft România? Bro. Pe aici își face veacul Wukong. Opa. Na. Na. Da, porțile sunt ca un portal, gen. Aparent. Na. Bă. Bă. What? O căzut podul! Oh, shit! Oh! Încă unul! Fugi, bolă, că cade ăsta cu tine! Bă! O căzut
But it's
muntele!
not over yet.
Ce save nebun o
As
dat!
Avery keeps going from mountain to mountain, more and more disappear all around him. Every second counts, and if Avery isn't fast enough, he'll fall right into the void.
Cad munții, bă! Ce e aia? Ce e aia, mă? Du-te, dracu, copacul vieții! Copacul vieții! Ăla suge munții! Ei, yo, bro, ei, yo. Teldrasil! Înainte să ia foc.
As Avery heads over to this massive tree, I want to
Dar
mention...
scuze, cea, gata, stop o secundă, că mi se pare că e prea lumină pe aici. Prea lumină așa pe aici. Prea lumină. Hai, te rog, funcționează, te rog, funcționează, te rog, funcționează. Yes, merge. Thank God. Ei, mai bine, chat, mai bine. Altă viață, mai cozy așa, nu? Hai, let's go.
something you might have noticed. Some of the blocks on the mountains didn't look naturally generated. I mean, none of this looks naturally generated, but some of these blocks don't look like they're part of the mountains. In fact, if we take a look back at Derlord 3's footage and inventory before he vanished, all of the blocks we can see on the mountains line up with blocks that he had in his inventory. That likely means that Derlord 3 was here, and we now have a concrete trail of breadcrumbs to follow and find him. And just as Avery reaches the roots of the tree, we can see even more clues. I mean, this bridge is obvious, but there are also small specks of moss that must have been placed by hand. Someone was definitely here.
Derlord. O găsi gate-ul, o găsi gate-ul. O găsi gate-ul să plece din zona asta.
And after reaching the bottom, Avery heads into yet another
Desperados,
gate.
da, Desperados. Gata, bă, o plecat cu aie. Nice.
And he's back. Except now he's one row of doors closer to the end of the hall. One row closer to
Mamă,
Derlord
și trebuie
3.
să se ducă
Whatever
prin
this
fiecare
place is,
de ăsta.
disregarding who even made it, Derlord 3 is almost definitely somewhere here. Behind one of these gates is the answer to what happened to Derlord and the truth of what this place is. All Avery has to...
Bă, ești nebun. Deci 11 minute și 41 de secunde. Deja îți captivat rău de tot. Deci trebuie să se ducă prin fiecare ușă din asta ca să ajungă la final. Să-l găsească pe Derlord.
do is keep looking.
There was a trail of blocks, so hopefully following them should lead me to Derlord.
W sau el chat?
Shouldn't be too hard.
Video până acum. What? Târgu Mureș! Dâmbu Pietros! Nici creatorul nu face reference că nu îi se duce hangarul. Are legătura chestia asta cumva? Era pe Peaceful. Acum nu mai e pe Peaceful sau ce? Bro. Bă, dar ce audio bun, doamne, ce audio bun. Ce immersiv. Mi-e frică, chat. Să citești descrierea după ce e gata video? Bine, bine. Bă, ați auzit? Ați auzit? Bă, e cineva aici. Și e pe Peaceful, deci e cineva aici.
The light went out. It's a small detail, but the light from the house that Avery just explored, it's gone. That doesn't just happen normally, and it can only mean one thing. Something is here.
Bă. A belit pula Avery. E cineva sau ceva real? Alo? Bă, mi-e frică. Două scări care nu duc niciunde. Lumânări stinse. Au. Bă! Uai, ai, 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 futu-ți! Fugi! Băi, ce mi-a sărit inima din piept! Wow, cum arată locul ăsta! Wow! Wow! Te bobaca! O găsit ușa, gata. O ieșit din locul ăsta. Nu m-am tuns, what? Aoleu, Sonicul. Bacaron și Sonicul, nu pot să cred.
Avery exits a little rattled, rightfully so. But once again,
What
he's
the freak?
another row of doors closer
What
to
the
the
freak?
end. Another row closer to Derlord 3. It was brief, but you may have caught sight of a
Pe aici
single
îmi zicea tata că mergea la școală când era de vârsta mea.
crafting table when Avery was running up the stairs. It doesn't make sense to just be there, which again likely means that someone was here before Avery. Someone like Derlord. It might be creepy, but we're on the right track. We just have to keep watching.
Dar ce era acolo? Na, bro. E în Bacău.
Avery finds himself in a desert, with no clear indication of where to go from here. In the distance, we can see various ruins, structures that are far too big to have been built by any passing player. Whatever they are, they've been here for a while. Somewhere out there has to be an exit gate that'll get us closer to Derlord. And, without any direction, Avery heads off, blind, into the night.
Luminița cu 5 cărămizi. Nu sunt eu mare fan Minecraft, dar wow, ce bine arată tot. It's mind-blowing for real. N-am live. Bine că am intrat pe live astăzi să văd asta. Te pup, mulțumesc mult și welcome și enjoy. Că e genial videoclipul ăsta. Na, Coloseum, ce e ăsta? Ruine de Coloseum.
It's strangely quiet in the desert. No sign of anything following Avery. He passes ruin
E acolo,
after
bă,
ruin
în România
after
unde se
ruin.
vinde
The scenery doesn't
lebeniță
seem to
bună.
change no matter where he goes. The dunes are endless in every direction. Until finally, Avery sees it.
Hei. Bă!
An obelisk.
Bă! Ah, credeam că e mai mare, bă, cred că e ceva gigantic, bro, nu așa. Ești nebun? That's something.
And as Avery gets closer, we can see that it has some strange symbols carved into the base. Avery pauses, as if trying to decipher the code, and the footage stalls.
Ce dracu scrie?
But quickly, Avery opens chat as if he realized something.
Ah, bro is speaking enchanting table.
Yeah, maybe I gave him a little too much
Bro, e
credit.
carti,
Avery
ești
decides
nebun?
he can't solve these runes and turns away, but quickly spots a crafting table in the distance, another sign that, yet again, someone was here. And over the hill, even further, there it is again. Another
Poarta.
gate.
Poarta.
Avery goes through,
Dar ține minte codul, bro.
and once more finds himself closer to the end
Ce
of
ușor
the
a
hall.
fost dăbâleniul ăsta, ușor rău.
I'm trying to understand how this all works. Remember, we started in Avery's single-player world, which had no business having this massive tunnel in the first place, but okay, sure, let's accept that. From there, Avery entered the same gate we saw Derlord 3 look behind in the original footage, but instead of something censored, this time all there was a gold block. But when Avery left the gate, he ended up somewhere completely different, a massive hall of doors. Each door seems to connect to a different world, world, and scattered around these worlds are blocks that we know Derlord 3 had in his inventory, breadcrumbs that tell us we're on the right track to finding out what happened to him. But there's still 14 hours left of Avery's footage, so if we want to figure out what happens, we have to keep watching.
Încă 14 ore. Na! E în Galați cu aia, așa arată Galațiu. Nuclear waste. Nuclear wasteland. What? Cine din Galați să scrie 1, bro? Cine din Galați să scrie 1?
Avery goes from house to house, exploring this seemingly much more tranquil world.
Bravo,
Every one
Stror.
of these worlds has an entrance gate and an exit gate, but this red dimension is the first one without an obvious exit, and as a result, Avery doesn't know what to do. He's kind of just here. The only thing he can do is go from house to house.
Ce?
Kind of just
Where's Canadian when you need him? Cine-i Canadian?
here. The only thing he can do is go from house to house and try to find any clue about where the exit gate is.
Luminita corazón morado
Te
donate
pup,
5
Luminita, te
euros
pup.
con 75 with superchat. Nus un teumare fan Minecraft dar wow ce vine arata totix mindblowing frngl vine ca am intrat pe live asta cisaba asta.
Așa arată Galațiu toamna când se face vinul? What? Iarăși lanterna aia pe care o găsit-o acolo. E lui Derlord. Huh? Na, și-a rămas blocat. Bravo, bro.
But there's nothing here. Everywhere he looks, it's just dead end after dead end. He tries counting the beds in each house, going to every last one and taking note. Maybe this is the way out. But once again, there's no pattern.
Na.
And Avery gives up.
Okay, I'm done with this. Where are you? I know you're here. I said, where are you?
Luca de pup, așa arată Mureșul dacă explodează combinatul? Să știi, bro, dar au explodat deja și tot arată așa. Arată mai rău.
Answer me.
E curiosul, George! Doamne!
Where are you? Look at me. I am here. You were so eager to find me earlier. Come at me.
Aoleu.
Come to me right now or I'll
Aoleu.
leave.
Nu pleca! Baller! Never give up!
Doing? It's New Year friggin' Eve, and here I am playing this stupid Minecraft world.
Vătenca, te pup, brother.
God, like,
Îi mai am o pereche.
what am I doing with my life?
Îți pe site, du-te cumpăre, fast.
I can't do this, Derlord. I'm sorry. I don't know what you want me to do. I'm not smart like you are. I can't figure this out. How am I supposed to find you? Please, give me a clue.
De Revelion se joacă, bă, ce triz e Avery, sincer. Trebuie să-i găsim o femeie lui Avery. Are de voi niște pussy. Uite și tu cu... E slime, omul. Oh! Crafting table. Oh, încă un crafting table. Oh, încă unul.
Utenca
Încă unul.
1 euro con 96 with super chat. Salut Red. Maya y J2
Puteți face Revelion cu el?
la rifan.
Da, da.
Luca Baciu donated 4
Vă pup, chat,
euros
vă
con
mulțumesc, vă
90
mulțumesc.
with super chat. Asa arata muresu daca explodeaza combinatu.
Vreau să fiu femeia lui Avery. Opa, o găsit! O găsit poarta. Poarta raiului.
But something isn't right. Rewinding the footage and looking at this exact spot on the hill, there's no crafting table in sight. This
Opa!
table appears
Bă, ești
later
prost?
as if to guide Avery to this exit gate. Someone or something must have placed it when Avery wasn't looking. If this was Derlord's doing, there's no reason
După
he would
video
hide
ăsta
himself
superior,
like this.
v-am
And
scris.
this might be the case for every crafting table we've seen thus far. So if
Bă,
it
ești
isn't
prost, de ce e
Derlord
cineva
3
care
leaving this
pune
trail,
crafting table-urile?
then who or what is Avery following?
I'm coming, Derlord. Don't you worry.
Damn. Bă, ești nebun? Unde a ajuns, mă, ăsta? Palatul Parlamentului. Na, chat! Unde e acum?
The next world that Avery enters looks like a small town. It's also pretty calm, and like the last one, there's no obvious direction of where to go, nor are there any breadcrumbs that Derlord might have left behind. All Avery can do, once again, is
Sighișoara.
walk around looking for any clues.
Sighișoara. Silver Moon, da. Silver Moon vechi, da, da. Hard de MCSG merge, da. Cam mică totuși, dar merge. Dar seamănă cu o hartă MCSG, de fapt. Existentă. Nu mai țin minte cum se numește, dar era aia de... Era destul de flat. Opa. Opa. Călin Georgescu? Na! Na!
Out of
Bro!
nowhere, the sky goes black and we can hear a noise. It's not about finding the next gate anymore. It's about getting out of here without being seen.
Băi, ești nebun. Lutează chestul, bro. Dacă-i tier 3. Tier 2, pardon. Bă! Na! Nu te duci înapoi. E închisă poarta.
It's closed.
Dacă fluiere după 12 Avery s-a dus pe pulă. Clar. Bă. Bă, cade. Na. What the fuck? Multe ai pierdut.
What was that? You don't understand. I've never felt like that in my life. Why was I so scared? Why am I so scared? I can't do this. I'm sorry, Derlord. I just can't do this. Every time I try and do anything, it just doesn't work. I can't solve any puzzles. I can't figure anything out. And now, I'm scared of a game.
Bro, ce loser.
I'm just
L. Avery, bro.
not enough.
Ce loser.
But if not me, then who else?
Dar lasă-te,
I have
mă,
to keep
vere,
going.
ești slab, ești vai de pula ta, ești slab. Doar lasă-te, știi ce zic? Bă, câteodată, bă, nu totul e pentru toată lumea, știi ce zic? Nu-i de tine, mă,
It's
vere,
clear
lasă-te.
that whatever is causing Avery to feel this way,
Ce
whatever
tot
is
atâta?
filling him with this much fear, must want something from
Tot
him.
pozitivitate,
If it left him
tot,
a
hai,
false
nu te
trail
lăsa,
of
te rog,
crafting
lasă-te în
tables
pula
and
mea, nu-i de
essentially
tine, vere, ce
coerced
te
him
plângi?
into going deeper into this world, it must be leading him somewhere. But I don't know what the goal is. Why is Avery important? And what even is leading him in the first
Bro, arată,
place?
zici,
Not
când e
once
House of
have we
Dead.
actually seen a
Ați
monster.
jucat vreodată House of Dead? Era un nivel în care erai tot așa în canale, în ceva canale și era un monstru șarpe care trebuia să vină după tine să-l împuști.
Or an entity. We've heard noises and seen blocks get destroyed and placed, but never seen something physical actually come after Avery. But nonetheless, his reactions are very real.
Ne-am uitat deja
He's
la el,
clearly
Daniel.
been
Ne-am uitat deja,
terrified
le-am
on
văzut.
multiple occasions. So whatever the thing in this world is, its plan is working. And Avery is only getting more and more hopeless.
Opa! No Halls of Dead, House of the Dead. House. Bro, ce liminal space de ăla. Hear me out, Avery, bro, e un loser, Avery. Sari. E vechi, da, e foarte vechi. Uite asta. Și House of the Dead 2. Na, uite unde a ajuns a meu. Bă, dă-te în pula mea, mediaș.
Finally, Avery exits the
Coaie! În locul ăsta, exact în locul ăsta au făcut Rafael și cu Slater o glumă, bro.
canals and enters a strange walled-in world with some structure in the center. And for the first time in a while, the exit to this world is obvious. The gate that'll take Avery back to the great.
Ok, asta e cea mai proastă.
Uite, exact locul ăsta. Zic că nu-i locul ăsta, arată la fel, uite-te.
Una foarte proastă. O să râdeți cât de proastă e gluma, nu cât de amuzantă e. Un tip la bibliotecă. Fiți amabil. Vreau și eu o carte despre sinucideri. Pleacă de aici că nu o mai aduci înapoi.
Bro, arată la fel.
E bună, mă, mi-a plăcut.
E bună, mă, mi-a plăcut.
Hall,
E
and
bună, mă.
hopefully closer to his goal of finding Derlord 3 is just on the other side of this courtyard.
Nu, e
But
doar un nivel,
after a
mapi, e
few
doar un
moments
nivel.
of hesitation, Avery turns around and decides to just take a peek into the church.
Castelul Banfi. Mediaș, bro, aici. La biserică. Na.
You are safe here. Rest here. You are safe. Take shelter from that which haunts you. Nothing can reach you here. You are safe.
Aoleu.
It must be such a fearful thing to fall into a realm of which you do not belong. Worry not. You are safe here. Nothing can hurt you.
Aoleu. Și-a pierdut vocea Avery. Bă! Bă, și-a pierdut vocea. Here where twin suns sink and strange moons circle the skies, here you are safe. Here in this place you are safe. You are nothing. Oh, ce-i cenzurat? Coaie, o poză cu țâțe, cu curul, cu pula, cu ce? Wow! Și-a pus Derlord poză cu pula, cu picioarele, ești prost? My boy. Bă. 6 pagini de cenzurat, e crazy. Freaky ass Derlord. You are safe here. Da, după ce mi-ai arătat coaiele și pula. The safe. Cred și eu când mă violez când dorm. Mi-ai pus Epstein Files în pula mea aici, ești nebun și îmi zici că safe.
Avery exits the book and slowly heads outside the church. But he's no longer interested in the gate. He collects a few flowers from a patch by the outside wall and begins roaming around the courtyard, slowly planting flowers at various gravestones, as if in a trance. I didn't censor that footage earlier. I don't know what it said inside that book, but whatever Avery read caused him to slip into some sort of dazed state. He continues to walk around, planting flowers, moving water in and out of this well. And clearing up the ferns outside the church. He then walks, without thought, into this lake.
Se sinucide! Bă! Revino, îmi pare rău că am zis că ești pizdă, îmi pare rău că am zis că ești... Bă, gata, mă, gata, ești tare, te iubesc, Avery. Bă, îmi pare rău că ți-am dat bully, bro.
And he repeats this cycle. For 12 hours.
12 ore!
Straight, Avery walks back and forth along this courtyard, mindlessly planting and replanting flowers, emptying and filling this well, clearing up more and more and more ferns around the church, completely devoid of any emotion, any sign of thought, anything at all.
Bro.
For periods of time, sometimes an hour, he'll just pause, staring at the text. You are safe here.
Ce dracu a văzut ăsta, mă, vere? Ce-a văzut a meu? Safe from who, exact? E Crazy Story-ul. King Von Crazy Story. Păi ce face, omul nebunit? Asta pățești de la țâțe? You are real. You are special. Remember who you are. Opa!
I don't know who this Derlord 3 guy is, but if he left me this message, I feel like I owe it to him to at least figure out what happened. There was a trail of blocks, so hopefully following them should lead me to Derlord. I'm coming, Derlord. Don't you worry. If not me, then who else? I have to keep
Revino,
going.
zvere. Îmi pare rău că să-mi da bully. Stop bully. Jos ranga. Jos ranga, bro. Și-a revenit! Și-a revenit, chat! He's back! Yes! W chat, yes! Yes!
I'm so sorry. I forgot.
Nu plânge, boală!
I won't forget again. I won't forget.
Bă, coaie, plânge. Plângea meu.
But the battle isn't over yet. He's one bridge closer to Derlord 3. But
Hai,
to
bro,
get
că
to
mai
him,
ai.
he
E la
still
jumătatea
has a ways
drumului.
to go.
Na, unde e acum, chat? În Năvodari. Nu, de fapt e în Brașov. La Bran. E în Brașov aici. Zici că e din jocul ăla Story About My Uncle. Știți jocul? Opa. Bă, du-te, dracu. Na. Rămâne fără hunger, da, și n-are haleală. Opa.
As Avery kills this drown to get food, we see something interesting in the water, a pattern, and Avery notices it as well. It's likely that this pattern is actually some sort of door that opens up another room, and the button that Avery pressed earlier might have something to do with opening it. He goes around the pond, and on each one of these pillars is another button revealing some valuable block, and Avery lists all of them out.
Opa.
but what to actually do with them isn't obvious. After a bit of thinking, Avery tries simply breaking into the
Cum e până
pillars.
acum
If
cea,
this is
W
meant to
sau
be a
L?
riddle
W sau
or
L?
combination lock, then you can force it open by looking at the wiring. But inside of every single pillar is nothing. It's just a small circuit that reveals the valuable block by opening the trap door. No connection to any sort of larger redstone circuit, except this pillar with the diamond block. Inside it, it has a small tower made of quartz, but it doesn't seem to lead anywhere special. The puzzle must have something to do with the blocks themselves, not with the actual buttons, and Avery is once again stuck in figuring it out.
E bun bătut, Dorei.
Screw this. Screw this puzzle.
Hai, bro, că e simplu. E simplu. Ce face, mă? Nu-mi zic asta trebuia să facă. Opa.
The block that this door is made of is netherite, the hardest breakable block in all of Minecraft. Without any tools, it takes 4 minutes
Bă,
and 10
audio
seconds
face
to
mult din
destroy.
video ăsta, dar e goated audio,
Very
e
few
foarte
people
bun
would
audio la
willingly choose
video
to break
ăsta.
the netherite here because chances are solving this puzzle would open the door instantly. But Avery is done trying to solve these puzzles how the world wants him to. He's going to find Derlord 3 his own way.
Ești prost, Avery, fă-mă puzzle-ul, bală. Ha, mă. Uite, bă, ce-o făcut a meu. Na. Na.
Stupid puzzle.
Na. Work hard, not smart. Real. Du-te, dracu, biblioteca de la Alexandria. Na, unde e? Interstellar în Tesseract.
Avery enters into another world, a library that seems to extend infinitely in every direction. Scattered around it are strange books,
De unde are hangarul full, că a ieșit din lumea aia.
but nothing that looks like it was left by Derlord 3.
Că de fiecare dată când e în lobby, nu știu dacă ai văzut, îi se schimbă game mode-ul. Prea multe cărți, frate, ești nebun.
Without any direction,
E posibil să înveți cât e 5 ori 6.
Avery keeps going through the library.
Prea multe cărți. E pericol.
But finally, he catches
Încărturești.
sight of something in the
Cărturești
distance.
băneasa. Dar cine a scris cărțile astea? Adevărat. Bravo.
Only one step left. As there always is. Brother wishes to wait.
Bă! Something is in the air. Derlord! Derlord! Ce?
You're not a very hard guy to catch, you know, Avery.
It's you.
No way!
Me.
I found you.
That you did.
I found you. I was starting to think I'd never find you.
What can I say?
Are you okay? What happened? Why did you leave all that in my world?
Bro, Derlord e
Well,
omul
I'll be
rău.
honest,
Îți
I
zic
wasn't
eu,
in the
plot
best
twist,
state of
Derlord e
mind
omul
when I
rău.
left that message.
What do you mean?
Did you read the book?
What book?
The book in the lectern right above us.
Well, you kind of cut me off.
My bad. You should read it.
Okay, one sec.
Ova? Ce e aia? YouTube video. Opa, i-a dat un cod. Bro.
Only one step left. As there always is. Brother wishes to wait. Something's in the air. I do not
hear it. I hear impatience. The weight of the flock. They want it. The one. They call for it. Beg for it. Knock for it. Yet, the key soon turns. Our future awaits.
Bro.
Father has spoken. The final eve is ready. I wish I knew the ritual, but he tells me nothing. It will save us from this old world. Show us something new. To speak honestly now, I can hear it in the air. When I close his eyes and
Dacă e fake, adevărat, dacă e fake, Derlord.
I woke before dawn to see Brother Aeneas, eyes dark, frozen, whispering, chanting, until he wasn't there. I do not feel well. Father can't know. Dawn has come. Father said nothing. He guided me to it. The altar. I wait there now. Am I to speak to it? They've stepped back. I await the one we are all here for. The king.
The King in Yellow!
The king. That writhing thing like night and dawn below. I must write. Drown it out, drown it. I can't hear the tapping. Mend me as one. It was not a door. It was an entrance. I must write quieter. Something fell on me. The impossible maker. It knew all of me.
Bro, what the fuck?
The screams lasted just 3 seconds. They echoed longer into
O căzut pe el sosul lui
his
Artemis.
silence.
I dug to the courtyard, I watched it watch me, pardon. I lit the flames again,
The wrong God.
the eyes found mine. I ran to the 9 doors, it vanished, I closed them all.
The wrong God came. We let it. Please, find the doors. Close them all. They will not all look like doors. You will know them when you are close.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
What does it mean? It's weird, but what does it mean?
Do you know about the King in Yellow?
The King in Yellow.
No.
Do you know about Haster?
No. Is that the king in yellow?
Okay, there's unfortunately no way I can put this that doesn't sound a little insane, so bear with me.
Bro.
The thing that the book talks about, the king, I guess, is something unknowable. It's something that shouldn't be able to exist because it is everything
La mulți
that
ani, Andrei, la
exists.
mulți ani.
That's what the book is talking about. That's what was behind the gates. But it's not like anything I can describe. It doesn't have a shape, or at least you don't see a shape. When I looked at it, at least, it floods your mind with knowledge. Knowledge it was never meant to hold. Everything that once was, everything that now is, and everything that will be, stuffed into your head. And through that, it shows you that everything that you think you know, your whole reality
Petre, nu avem
is a
Paul.
world that
Ne uităm la asta
doesn't
acum.
exist. That everything you think is true is a tiny, tiny, minuscule part of an unknowable whole. You live in an illusion, and it crams all of that truth into a mind far too small to handle it instantly. And it hurts like a truck.
Damn.
That was behind the gates?
Yeah,
So
Păi și
you
noi
knew to
când îl
warn me
vedem?
because I knew you the second I saw it. I knew you would find this place and post a video.
Are you okay?
Something about this place makes it better. God knows how. That's the interesting part. I know nothing about this place, so much about the real world. Well, the real world, but nothing about here.
So you're okay?
Well, I feel like my head's gonna explode if I look away from the screen, but as long as I don't do that, then yeah, I'm okay.
How long have you been here?
Couldn't tell you. After I wrote the book, I passed out for a second, but I knew that I would die, or at least not be able to think if I stayed where I was. It's like I could see in my mind all the possible routes I could take, and the only gap in my brain was what would happen if I went back through the gates. So I uploaded the video and went back. I have no idea how long it's been. I have no sense of time anymore.
Wow. Păi de cât
Well,
timp a fost pus
what do we
video
do
ăla
now?
primul?
Well, I'd ask you to leave.
I'm not
but
leaving.
I know.
There's no way I'm leaving you here.
You know that there's no reason for you to get involved with this.
That thing was in my world. I'm spending my freaking New Year's Eve playing this game. You know what time it is? It's almost midnight. I've been playing this world for 13 hours, looking for you. And you're gonna tell me to leave you here? After all that?
I know, and I appreciate it, but you're getting into something that isn't worth getting into.
Well, why are you getting into it?
I'm already in it, Avery. I saw it. I can't look away from my screen. I might as well figure out something while
Și eu
I'm
trebuie să mă
here.
piși cea de vreo 20 de minute,
Ok,
dar
so let's
îți prea
figure it out
locked in
together.
aici. Cine-i locked in
You're
să scrie
putting
1,
yourself at risk.
cine nu 2.
And for someone you don't even know.
Yeah, I am. And it doesn't matter. You're a person. You looked out for me enough to warn me. And now I'm here. And I'm staying.
So what do you suppose we do?
You're the guy who knows everything
Să mă
now.
abții, să mă piși în sticlă?
Okay, I guess that's true. Did you see what the book said?
Well, it said a lot of things.
Right. Some group of people was trying to summon this thing. Some idiots, mind you. They saw it too. At least the one writing did. And he left us a clue. To close the doors.
Like the doors in the giant hallway?
Right, maybe. But I wager that the giant door at the end of the hall might be the more interesting one.
Right.
Cât mai e din
So we
clip,
have to get
suntem
to
la
it.
jumate.
I think s-
Bă! Bă! Alo! I-o prins! I-o prins King in Yellow!
And just like that, that's the end of Avery's footage. That's all we get. It just goes black, right as we learn what happened to Derlord 3, right as we see him again. He's gone. But there's a lead. Because that random clutter of letters that Derlord 3 sent earlier in the chat, that's a Google Drive link.
Pauză, 20 de secunde de pișare, chat. Hai toată lumea, pișați-vă. Hai, go, go. Rapid. Rapid, rapid, rapid.
And finally, we get to see what Derlord saw. What happened to him all
Gata.
this time.
O pauză, o oră. Bă, bro, am pus o pauză la o oră. Come on. E record.
The footage opens with Derlord 3 writing in a book. He confirms everything that we heard him tell Avery, that the creature he saw behind the gates, the king, if you will, forced an unknowable truth into his mind. We can catch a glimpse of the other pages in his journal, but he doesn't ever go back to them. In fact, it's quite the opposite. He confirms what we know, that this place, this realm of the king, somehow makes the pain bearable. That when he looks away from the screen, he feels like he's losing his mind,
Dacă
but
m-aș juca așa
staring at
ceva
the
pe live
computer in
normal,
this
what?
world is somehow keeping him sane. He tries talking in chat and pausing the game, but the pain is too much. He mentions the only thing he has for food are some smoothies in the fridge by his computer, but he can't turn away from the screen without the pain coming back. He just has to reach in and hope there's still more. But left without anything else to do,
Bro, n-are mâncare în frigider,
curiosity
ești
gets the
prost.
best of him, and he decides to head through the first gate.
Și-a ajuns în Pandaria, Mist of Pandaria. La munți acolo. Derlord
We're
acum.
back.
Noi acum, chat, în caz că nu v-ați prins, ne uităm ce au făcut Derlord.
We've seen this place before, but Derlord goes a different direction from where we saw Avery go, also seemingly unaware of the danger hidden in these mountains. It's gone.
Wow.
But this time, it's different. Derlord
Opa.
doesn't panic, and instead, he begins to experiment. Carefully, he walks across the next bridge, looking around at every nearby mountain, waiting for one to vanish. And it never does.
Opa.
Until he steps on the next one. One of the mountains that used to be connected, it's gone, but it's not the one that Derlord came from.
Opa.
Curiously,
Și-o dat
he
seama
looks
ăsta.
around. The mountains are quiet, so he begins mining. He gathers plenty of moss before continuing on to the next bridge, experimenting further.
Derlord e 1000 IQ, da. Nu ca Avery, Avery e prost. Na, că a dispărut.
Maybe you figured it out too. The mountains were never disappearing randomly, nor were they ever hunting you down. There's rules. Derlord can place blocks, break blocks, walk on bridges, walk on his own blocks, but the moment he steps onto a new mountain, another one gets deleted. It's not necessarily the one he came from, it's a random neighbor. And Derlord seems to get that too. There's just one more thing he has to test. When a mountain has multiple neighbors, one gets deleted. But when a mountain only has one,
Asta e ăla unde a fost Avery.
it gets deleted.
Wow!
So Derlord is completely safe as long as he places his own blocks. But that all raises another question. What happens if a mountain has no neighbors?
Nu se întâmplă nimic. Apar altele
Using
două
these
sau ce?
rules, Derlord creates mountains all around him, bringing gaps
Da,
to
bă,
new
apar
ones and
altele,
even
ești
bringing
prost.
back old ones.
Wow!
Breaking connections, making connections,
Bă, ești nebun, ce inteligent e Derlord ăsta!
until finally, he sees it. The tree.
Și acum trebuie să ajungă la
Derlord?
The Tree. Bă! Maioneza!
Avery, how did you get here? Why are you here? Didn't you read the book?
I wanted to find you. I had to make sure you were alright.
You need to
Asta
disconnect,
nu e pentru
Avery.
creierul nostru al
You didn't
muritorilor
see
de
it,
rând?
did you?
See what?
You need to delete this world.
What about you?
Dar cum a ajuns asta aici,
I'll
mă?
be okay. You just need to go.
Don't you want to look around at least? What even is this place?
You need to leave.
Nu e
You
Avery
can't look
asta?
around?
Deci că e random?
You want to explore?
I mean, yeah.
Okay. But this can't be Avery. We saw Avery's footage. We know that Avery and Derlord meet in the library, not here in the mountains, which means that this Avery must be a fake. And Derlord seems to realize that too. Maybe by the way that it's speaking, but regardless, this is not Avery.
E
Avery,
entitatea,
do
bă.
you know how this world works?
Not really.
Okay, there are 3 rules. If a mountain has more than one neighbor, and you step on it, a random neighbor gets deleted. If a mountain has one neighbor, and you step on it, that mountain gets deleted.
Right.
And if a mountain has no neighbors, and you step on it, it generates new neighbors.
Yeah.
What do you make of that?
I mean, it seems consistent. It makes
Dar
sense
asta
to
nu
me.
e Avery, bă.
Reminds me of that one thing.
Adi, te pup cu
seara
3
faină în
cărămizi, te pup,
continuare.
bro, mulțumesc mult, apreciez
Like-
tot sufletul, thank you so much.
Kanye's something.
Conway's Game of Life?
Kanye.
Yeah, that.
Close. But you're wrong. There's actually a 4th rule as well.
There is?
You can actually control which of the neighbors gets deleted. It's not random.
Wouldn't that go against the logic?
Maybe. But this world is illogical, and it's too limiting to think like that.
So, how do you control it?
Ba da, e
Simple.
Derlord din filmare.
You ask. Just say a
Ăsta nu
number
e
in
Avery.
chat. It starts with the mountain you came from and goes clockwise. Here. Want to try it?
Sure.
Here, try it. Say 2, and that one over there will delete.
2.
Și cade acum. Easy! Easy! Bă, prea inteligent Derlord, coaie! 999
Idiot.
IQ.
Be a more convincing Avery next time.
Wow! L-a rupt.
Derlord
Double
explains
Derlord.
how if the fake Avery appeared as soon as he saw the tree and immediately tried to distract him, chances are that tree is exactly where he doesn't want Derlord to go. So, of course, that's exactly where he's going. How the king even conjured up a fake Avery is something I couldn't tell you. And if you don't know what just happened, the trap was something that Derlord had set earlier, just in
Wow.
case. Using his green blocks, he pretended that this mountain had two
Du-te,
bridges,
dracu, că
when
pus și
in
trap
reality,
atunci.
it only had one.
Wow!
But Derlord 3 isn't done here just yet. Just in
Bro,
case anyone tries
o
to
gândit-o
follow him,
înainte.
he leaves a false trail leading to the lower gate. Because as he says,
Bă, ce le are
a
Derlord, e
gut
prea
instinct
inteligent,
is
bro.
telling him to search one more thing.
Și de episodul trecut a fost mega inteligent.
So he goes up.
Noapte bună, Kiwi, noapte bună, cine iese? Na. Uite unde s-a dus asta, ești nebun? Opa, e altă ușă asta. Bro, e altă ușă, nu e aia pe unde a venit Avery.
After taking the top gate, Derlord ends up considerably far, on a bridge we never saw Avery stand on. And the next gate takes him to yet another familiar location.
Wow. Deci înseamnă că sunt mai multe gate-uri. Aici unde a nebunit.
Something about this world is wrong.
A văzut
I can't
ce a văzut
place
și
it.
practic știe tot, bă, știe tot din lumea reală, reală în ghilimele, nu știe din lumea asta. O zis că din lumea asta nu știe
But
nimic.
something feels awful.
Că asta e lumea lui The Yellow King, gen. Reșița.
And just like Avery, he too can't resist the temptation of checking the church.
Noapte bună, cine este? Noapte bună. Nu te duce, bro. Ai belit-o. Ia, vedem pozele cu pula? Vedem pozele cu Belenger? Bă! Bă, coai.
Except Derlord's reaction is different. The words are censored here too, but they don't have the same effect on him as they did on Avery. If anything, he's just disgusted.
Gross! Bă, eu v-am zis care poze cu pula aici. Uite ce o zic, Jesus, gross.
I don't want to stay in here for too long. I can only imagine what'll happen.
The Yellow King Files.
But as he's about to leave, he changes his mind. And after thinking for a few moments, he decides what he wants to write
Nice.
and heads into the next gate. Like Avery, he too makes it to the floating island, noting that for some strange reason he's losing hunger. He flips each of the trap doors, noting the block underneath.
Hai să vedem
And
cum se
then
face
he
puzzle-ul
doesn't
ăsta.
say anything. Thinking.
Păi trebuie să începi de la cel mai mic la cel mai mare, nu?
Until he makes a
Copper, iron-
pickaxe
Ah,
and
du-te,
tries
pula mea.
digging around the door. But it's to no avail. There's netherite on all sides. He gives up on digging and tries breaking into each one of the pillars. But it's the same thing we've already seen. Redstone and no solution or hints. Except for one. The diamond block pillar.
Opa. L-o găsit pe Didi.
Derlord lets the zombie out and goes inside, but there's nothing to find here. This is the only pillar with diamond, but it's not even the only unique block, and just like the others, it's empty. So, fully stumped, Derlord sits and thinks.
Hai bă că tu ești șmecher, ești inteligent. Găsești soluția, hai. Na. Gata mă, hai că o știi. O știi, vere.
The zombie isn't burning. When exposed to direct sunlight in Minecraft, zombies burn 100% of the time. But somehow, this zombie stopped. Despite being directly under the sun and burning before, it's totally fine. Minecraft follows rules. This doesn't just happen, and Derlord immediately realizes what it means. Something is blocking the sunlight. Usually, if any block was there, you'd see it right away, but there's one block in Minecraft that doesn't render in if you're standing far enough away, and yet has the ability to shade zombies from direct sunlight. Shulker boxes. Now, it's impossible to know how high in the sky these shulkers actually are, but if they're up there, then it means they aren't just casting a shadow onto the zombie. They're also casting it onto the water. So all Derlord has to do to see them is turn down his brightness. And there it is. Shadows in the shape of arrows and a ring.
Na,
All
coaie.
pointing to one spot in the ground, completely invisible without the lower brightness.
Îl văd, îl văd, îl văd. Du-te, dracu! Na, chat! V-ați fi gândit vreodată la așa ceva? În ce emisiune pe YouTube a participat Maria Carapa? Și acum suntem în prezent.
The same conversation with Avery unfolds, nothing we haven't seen before. But any second now, something should happen.
Bro. Pescăruș, ce e aia? Bă, l-a omorât pe Avery! N-am găsit vreo nimic cu Maria Carava. L-a omorât pe Avery, coaie! Pescărușul. Tot nu găsesc.
You are awake.
Bă! Cine e ăsta?
You shouldn't be.
Cine e ăsta? Bă, ce urât-i!
You are awake, but you are alone.
Bă, ce urât-i!
There is only darkness
Quiet.
for you. There is no hope. There is no future. And this is only the beginning. Today, 724 days after the Genesis, I will fuse with the vessel and finally escape this digital realm. And then your world will belong to its king. The vessel must remain intact. Its mind must remain clean. You may have moved it, but it will return. As for you, you are nothing. A human has no place in the business of gods. How fearful it must have been to fall into a realm of which
Derlord, hai,
you
te
do not
pup, rege.
belong. I will remove you. Now, sleep.
Avery Vessel, da, coaie.
Alexandro unei 2 euros. Redse Alexi Alexander Graham Bell sau Minitenicus.
Minitechnicus. Cine a făcut telefonul? Minitechnicus.
You have no choice. Sleep.
No.
Your mind is strong, but I am beyond strength. I am. Now. Fall.
What? E la mec romană, coaie. What the fuck?
I'm just gonna let the video play.
Bă, ce se întâmplă? Unde a ajuns ăsta? Fall, Calici din Adventure Time? Nu m-am uitat. Știu că s-a redeschis MCSG-ul, știu.
There's a gate, but no way to open it. Derlord is stuck here. Somewhere else in this realm, that thing
Bă, ce
is
urât e,
waiting
mă,
for
omule, mă.
Avery, who's
Doamne, ce
I
urât
don't
e.
know where. Somewhere else, I hope. When they meet, whenever that thing's form is finished constructing, it and Avery will merge into one. I mean, you heard what it said. You don't need me to explain it to you. Derlord has to get out of here. By any means.
Mamă, vere.
Using boats, you
E
can
greu la
phase through
Megromană.
plenty of walls in Minecraft. But Derlord can't seem to get it to work. That's off the
Te
table.
pup, Luminița, mulțumesc de donație.
He's scared to break anything. Whatever system connects these
You are
doors
nothing și
together,
ăștia...
he
Și
doesn't
asta
want
și-a
to
început
ruin it.
speech cu You are nothing.
But eventually,
Dacă
he runs out
cenzura
of
era ce-o
options
zis ăla.
and breaks
Poate,
through.
cine știe. Și l-au făcut pe Avery să nebunească.
nothing. Nothing works. Nothing works at all. He's stuck here. There's no way out. No way to save Avery and no way to stop any of this.
Yellow candle. Na, ce se întâmplă? What am I doing?
This is clearly not working. If I can't escape with your logic, I'll escape with
Vă pup
mine.
chat.
Because
Opa.
unfortunately for you, while I may be in your world, we're still playing Minecraft. So for all intents and purposes, you're in my domain.
Oh!
At the end of the day,
Na la Derlord ce
Minecraft is a
șmecher se
game.
crede. S-o
If
simțit,
there's a
ești
way
nebun.
out, then I can
Șeful.
find it.
Protagonist, the protagonist. F3B, F3 de astea.
I see it. The Y level is 321. C level should be single digits if this was empty. If you're confused, Derlord is referring to two things. The Y level is how high up in the world he is.
Luminita
The
corazón
lowest possible
morado
Y is
22
negative
euros con 30 with super chat. Wow, cum a făcut asta?
things. The Y level is how high up in the world he is. The lowest possible Y is negative 64. He's at 321. Unnaturally high. The sea level, and I'm simplifying a little, is how much air is below you. If it was just straight nothing, or blocks underneath Derlord, you'd expect the sea counter to stay identical no matter where you were, somewhere in the single digits. But it's not. It's changing. So maybe there's something below him. I mean, that doesn't matter though if he can't get to it, and no matter where he digs, even where the sea value is the highest, there's unbreakable black blocks right below him.
Na.
Except, there is one way through. The boat. You see, boats are pretty famous for being able to phase through blocks sideways.
Bro, ce
but what a
facem
lot of
asta?
people might not know is
Bă,
that
chat,
if you get
scrieți
in and
1
out of
dacă
the boat
sunteți aici.
fast
1
enough,
dacă sunteți
you
aici.
can also use
Dacă
it to
sunteți locked
phase
in.
downwards. It's a gamble, that's for sure. Odds are I could fall through and die in the void. I mean, if nothing's there, nothing's there.
Roxy.
But if something is there... According to all the logic I've seen so far, the only way out of a world is through a gate.
Subgate.
But if I'm to trust Minecraft and all of my logic, then every part of me is screaming that there's something down there.
Tu ești, mă, Derlord, ești regele. Nah, what the fuck? Bro! Unde am ajuns? What? Sunt un teseract.
he's out. One door between him and whatever is at the end of
Nah,
this.
bro.
One chance to save Avery. But once again, curiosity gets the best of him, and he decides to take one more peek behind the gate.
În Reghin cu aiu ajuns, ești prost? În Reghin.
It's the same village in Avery's original world,
Pe
but
bune, e ăla,
seemingly
exact ăla,
frozen in time, suspended in the void.
în care s-a dus prima dată să-l caute și a găsit biserica aia cu locul ăla de sub biserică, gen.
Derlord explores the various houses, checking corners but finding nothing of interest.
Aici, la ușile astea. Opa, e un tunel. Sub copac.
Until he spots a barrel hidden in the ground.
What? Mă aștept la un Rareș jumpscare. Să vină Rareș 77 cu gang-ul lui pe aici, cu Levi, cu King Von, Lil Durk.
I will bury this one day. Yet the sun still sets. Upon a moment, each night, silent, away. I am tired, and they sleep. I can write truths in moments like this. I have an aching stain pounding across my mind, and I cannot tell them, and they cannot help, and I know nothing. Each day they speak of me in whispers, of my mind that must stay clean. They speak of gold, given gold, and found flames. These silent nights are ringing now. I don't know how long I can hide it. From them, from him. He cannot ever notice. I know a way. There must exist a remedy. If I can stay awake long enough, if I can stay silent, unseen. The scriptures are my only hope. The scriptures are watched from dawn to dusk. Yet, I have dug another way. Beneath. And the roaring of my head barely lets me sleep. Tomorrow is the final eve. Tonight, he will be awake. I
Opa.
must be silence.
În seara asta e
I will
bătaie.
clear my mind.
E bătaie mare.
It was there. The remedy and the page I should not know. The page he follows as he prepares, the page he reads alone, far from watchful eyes, the key to something new, to speak at the old door of the one. Words for a union of minds. I could not forget it as I snuck home through the bushes. I had never seen a firefly before. Someone is coming. He stood there, in the corner, with dark eyes, whispering, chanting. He is gone. Brother Eunice is gone. Dawn is coming. Father can't know. I can't have this page in my mind. I can't let him find my words this time. He will never read it. Or this book. This tomb of the page. I can't know it any longer. I bury these words.
I stand and give my eyes to you one by one, shadows shore far undone. To you I poured, corrode sun, wake me
Dawn
as
has
one.
come. My mind feels quiet once more. Empty. Silent. Clean. How nice.
Na. Bătaie în seara asta, chat. E gata, obelito. Obelito, vine King in Yellow. It's over. No.
The ritual to let the king into our world involves someone, originally whoever wrote this book, repeating a phrase, a spell of sorts. When they repeat it, the king enters their mind, using it as a gate to our world, becoming one with whoever recited the spell. The mind of the user must remain clean to ensure a proper transfer. With any other human, it would probably work fine, no problem. But what about Derlord? Someone whose mind is so corrupted, so full of infinite knowledge, and a mind that would collapse on itself the moment he looks away from his screen. If he repeats the
O
spell
găsi poarta,
and
bro.
invites the king into his head, and then his mind deteriorates, what will happen to the king?
Se sacrifică, bro, se sacrifică Derlord. Îl distruge King in Yellow. Că lasă în mintea lui, care deja e mai mult decât mintea unui om. Care knowledge-ul ăla. No. Opa! Ăla
Avery,
e Avery.
Derlord?
Avery, listen.
Are you okay?
Bă, Avery, ești
What
nebun?
happened?
I'm okay, but I need you to
What
listen.
happened? I like blacked out and woke up in front of the gates again.
Back in your world?
Yeah, back in my world.
Okay, listen. I need you to hurry, Avery. We don't have a lot of time. You've seen the tree, right?
Yeah, the big one on the disappearing mountains.
Right. You need to get to the top.
Why?
There's a giant pile of gold up there, okay? I couldn't get any before, but I need you to collect it and cover up all the doors you can find, like the book said to do.
At the top of the tree?
Exactly. It'll take me too long to get there, so you have to do it, okay?
Okay.
Na, ce-l pune pe Avery
I'm
să
counting
facă.
on you.
I won't let you down, Derlord.
Derek is good too, if you'd like.
Got it.
Deci pe Derlord îl cheamă
Just
Derek.
stay there.
Ia ce pleacă Avery. Fă-te în gură, Avery. L-au pus pe ăsta, ești nebun, dar acum l-au pus pe ăsta să plece, gen că el se ducă să se sacrifice cu aia. I-au dat muncă, știi, să nu fie în apropiere. Na, hai să vedem. Ultimul gate. Ultimul gate, chat. Let's go! Unul pe chat. Let's go. What? Au ajuns în câmpul lung. E Milano! Bă, cum arată. E la Notre Dame, da, da. Wow, 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 wow! Wow! Wow, ce s-a gliciuit așa? Hello, Yuki, bine ai venit pe live. Bro, e huge. Aceleași simboluri. Aceleași simboluri. Hai, Evri, spune chestia aia ce ai zis-o. Spune poezia. Bă! Un ochi. Un ochi. Asta e King in Yellow. Cu un lever înăuntru, vedeți? Că este un lever acolo. What? What? Bro! Absolute cinema. Bă, vine ciuma. Vine ciuma! Vine ciuma! E un ochi mare. Du-te, dragoste.
You've returned,
E Morgan
but
Freeman,
your
bro.
return is too late.
Coaie, e Morgan Freeman, what
Why
the fuck?
Avery?
Silence. In mere hours, I will be ready to fuse with the vessel.
Why Avery?
Bă, e Morgan
You
Freeman.
speak.
Why is Avery the vessel? Why him?
It is time that you exit. Your stay in this domain is over.
I already closed the door. I read the book in the library. I know how to seal you. The doors are closed. You'll never reach Avery. Your plan failed. He's gone. I sent him away and he won't come back.
Fool. How pitiful to see one so smart be reduced to so little. Do you truly believe I would leave the instructions to my ruin in my own domain? The doors are meaningless. There is no power in closing them. I had you find that book. I fabricated that truth. I gave you false hope. I'm surprised you even returned. There must be a hole somewhere. But no matter. Your return is in vain. In minutes, when my form has finished constructing, I will bring the vessel here and we will combine. It will recite the spell, and the gates to the physical world will finally be open, and I will rule what is mine. You, however, will not be lucky enough to experience it. I will dispose of you
Chiar cred că e
painlessly
vocea lui.
as a thank you
Cred că e cu AI.
for bringing the vessel to me. Now, parrot.
Bă! O zis poezia! O zis
You
poezia!
spell. Why?
What? Ce se întâmplă?
Come again?
Silence. That can't be. Why do you know that spell? Why would you invoke it? The mind must be clean. Why would you invoke that spell?
Îl distruge!
Mind must be clean. Why? You are ruining yourself. You are
Your universe is looking a little unstable.
Silence. You fool. Don't you realize you're destroying your own mind too? You'll cease to exist if we merge. There
Se
will be
sacrifică
nothing
Derlord.
left of you. Cancel the spell. Cancel it. Speak.
Now you talk?
Release the spell. Repeat it.
I don't think I will.
You must be clean. Your mind will no longer exist. Cancel the spell. I'll give you anything you wish. Life, power. No. You will know everything. Your mind will be spared. You will survive the arrival. You will live. Release the spell. Repeat those words. Release it.
Goodbye, King. Nah, bro. Dar l-am pierdut pe Derlord, cred.
Life.
Derlord?
Avery.
Avery. What are you doing here? Why aren't you at the tree?
What am I doing here? What are you doing here? You lied to me. There was nothing on that tree, Derlord. What are you doing here? What is this?
Nah.
I need you to leave now.
I'm not leaving until you talk to me.
I'm not talking. You have to go now.
Why?
I'm finishing the job, Avery. You need to get out of here.
What do you mean finishing the job? What is this?
Avery, I need you to leave this world, and then I'll explain, okay? Disconnect right now, and I'll tell you after. Close Minecraft, close your computer. I'll tell you what's going on soon.
No, I won't go. Tell me what's going on now.
I will afterwards.
Și Roxana se
I
uită, uite
don't
chat.
believe you.
Avery, I
Roxy
need
se
you to
uită.
leave, or this will all be ruined.
I'm not going until you tell me what's going on. What is this place, and what are you doing?
Avery, I'm not asking. If you don't leave, I'll kill you.
Will you? Well, I'll kill you first. Tell me what's going on.
Avery, the only way to stop this thing is to have it merge with someone whose mind is already gone. If I force it to enter my mind, as it deteriorates, it'll go down with me, okay? It'll be trapped. We will win, but I need you to leave this area or it won't work. If you stay here, it all falls apart. I have it under control. Just leave.
And what'll happen to you?
O să moară.
I don't know.
Don't lie to me.
I said I don't know. My
Spart.
mind is gone
Excellent.
anyway, Avery. It doesn't matter what's gonna happen to me. I can't look away from this computer without horrible pain. Soon I probably won't even be able to think at all. If you stay here, it'll merge with you too. That's exactly what it wants. It'll be free in the physical world. Do you want that?
I don't care. I'm not letting you do this. There has to be another way. Not this one.
We don't have time, Avery.
Yes, we do. There has to be another way, Derlord. Please. There has to be another way.
Avery, you can't stay here.
Da,
You
nu
have
poate
so much
oricum
life
Avery
to
să
live.
înțelege.
And I owe it to you.
No, you do not. That is an insane thing to say. You don't even know me.
You warned me, Derek. You're only part of this because it wanted me. It's not your fault you're here. I'm not letting you die for me.
Avery, if you don't go, we'll both die. It's okay. You might not even remember me when you're out of here. Who knows how this place works?
Even if I don't, my recording will.
Oricum n-are nimic în cap ce-ți fac Yellow King acolo, real.
Now leave, Avery.
Au!
No,
Du-te în pula aia, Roxana.
I'm staying with you, Derlord.
Mă muști.
You can't stop me, no matter what you say. You warned me. You saved me. If we're doing this, we're doing it together. I don't care.
You're staying?
Yes.
You won't leave.
Part 3! Part 3! Part 3!
Avery, what's in your inventory?
What?
What's in your inventory?
Part 3, part 3.
Wait!
L-a aruncat. Eu dat scam.
Until next time, friend.
Damn, bro. Damn.
As for you, you idiot. Isn't it ironic? That a king loses to a lord. You lumping moron.
Aura. Cât aura are Derlord? Now what? Now what? Damn. Deci a murit Derlord, dar a murit, l-a dus și pe King Yellow cu el și l-a salvat pe
Well,
Avery.
there's one more file in this folder.
Goodbye.
And it's just a link to one final video. You know, it's weird writing a final letter. Almost as if I have to come to terms with
Mamă, dar ce
whatever
flashbang.
this is. Which is something I find quite displeasurable. But here I am. Why did I even record all this? I don't know. Well, I do know. I just don't want to be forgotten. God, my head hurts like hell. I can feel myself slipping as we become one, and my mind becomes a prison. What a true shame it is. All the knowledge in the world and no way to use it. That's how it should be, I suppose. We stumbled into a world we have no business in. This is just the cost. Please don't think you failed, Avery. When you read this, don't think you let me down. You didn't. And it's thanks to you and all that you did that millions live to see another day. And thanks to you, I got a chance to see all the beauty of the universe. Things I never even knew were in the world, or could be. A chance no human will ever get again. I'm grateful that I saw it all,
Case mulți,
even
bro.
if it was just for a little. You're capable of great things. You'll do great things. So believe in yourself. And I don't just say that because I saw it. It doesn't take a god for me to figure that out. I know it because I know you.
Damn, bro.
Goodbye, my friend.
Mi s-a făcut pielea serioză.
Whatever you do at the crossroads,
Do not turn left.
keep going forward. Or something like that. I was never really good with endings.
I don't know who this
Damn.
Derlord 3 guy is, but if he left me this message, I feel like I owe it to him to at least figure out what happened.
Bun, 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 bun. But nice one, nice. Good one. Good one. Thank you for watching. Bă, good watch, sincer, n-am să te mint. unde ne-am dus?
Run.
Bă, sincer vă zic, a fost bun. Dar, din punctul meu de vedere, ăla cu 1000 Player Simulates Civilization, ăla a fost mult mai bun, bro. Ăla a fost chiar pic. Ăsta e 9.5, dar ăla a fost 10, 11 din 10 au fost ăla de la Ash. Ăla a fost mult mai bun. Descrierea? BDR, wait, stai un pic, ce?
De la Alexandra Stan.
Hey, stai așa că nu aici voiam să fiu. Nu aici, wow, v-am dat spoiler la ce ne uităm mâine. Aici.
Run.
Așa. A strange book appears in Avery's world warning him to run away, so he decides to investigate and hunt down the author, the missing player Derlord. But what he discovers inside his world is more than he could have ever imagined. Crazy, bro. Sau aici, asta vreți să citesc? Asta vreți să citesc? This is just a little part of the description where I talk about the video, and there is a lot to say about this guy. The reason this video is so long because it was originally going to be 2 parts, a part 2 and a part 3, but the ending of part 2 was a little weak, and of Avery's POV, and I just felt part 3 would have required way too much context, so we combined them into one. Bă, mai bine sincer că le-au combinat într-unul. Deci asta voiați, nu? Să citesc sau ce? Nu cred că are rost să mai citești și restul. A note to the villain. I don't think this has the Yellow King purse. If anything, it follows more from the Lovecraftian adaptation Hester. Am înțeles. Te pup, Sara. Te pup. Bă, bun rău videoclipul ăsta. Like. Bombă. 11.2 milioane. Ia, de când ne-am uitat noi, au făcut vreo 30.000 de views, 40.000 de views.
Run Avery is the
Vreo 30.000, 40.000 de views. O făcut lejer. Bă, forță videoclipul ăsta, sincer, forță. Mi-a plăcut.